Alright, the Mosquito Fire is now up over 48,000 acres. If we want to see where some of that growth has been recently, looks like it's mostly on the northeastern and eastern sections of this fire, which is good news because we haven't seen as much activity around Forest Hill or on this entire southwestern flank over the last 48 hours. Now when it comes to the fire, we are up to 10% contained, and that's where there's also some good news on the southwestern side of this fire, where you see that black line is where we now have some containment, and expecting that to just continue to increase over the next couple of days as moisture from Hurricane K has really helped to calm activity on this fire. Now when it comes to it though, we do still have a number of evacuation orders and warnings in place, so always important to stay updated with local resources in that regard. But when it comes to the overall personnel on this fire, we do have over 2,397, so that's also a big part of the reason that activity seems to have calmed down. Now I say activity seems to have calmed down because when we look at this map, not seeing nearly as many of those red stars, which indicate a lot of heat coming off of it. Although a bit of a disclaimer there is we may not actually be able to see how much heat's on this fire because the cloud cover above it is so dense right now, with some of that thunderstorm activity going on in the Sierra. To actually see what it looks like on the ground, we had a lot of cloud cover throughout the day today. As winds pick up in the afternoon, we are starting to see some activity pick up on the fire, but it doesn't look nearly as bad as it was just a few days ago. And a big part of that is because when we look at our weather, we have some light rain moving through the area as of right now. And then if we look at one of our weather stations, we had a high temperature today of about 80 degrees, so about 20 degrees cooler than we were last week, and minimum relative humidity around 34%, which is some great news there. More great news, tomorrow expected to be below average temperatures, and actually 6 to 10 days out, all of California below average, so decreased fire danger. But for more updates, you can follow Holt Hanley Wildfire Forecasting on YouTube and Twitter.